Oh, lots of human beings being really human. The title of the conference is Life 2.0, is sort of implying that this is kind of version 2 of life. So it's life as a human being, but with more understanding about the way that our human experience is created and the underlying forces that create that experience, and just makes life make sense. Yeah, absolutely. There's many. I think, there you go. That was the first clue. When I spoke, I think, that meant I didn't know. So I'll tell you from what I know. I know that the essence of each human being is the same, that we are fundamentally one, and that we create our experience of a separate reality. Our experience is delivered to us by thought. It's not, it feels like it's coming at us or that we're recording what's happening in the world. In actual fact, this understanding has shown me that actually I'm projecting, like virtual reality, my experience of the world, and that the way it appears to me will not be the same way it appears to everyone else. I think it's radically shifted my level of ease with which I'm experiencing life. So that my mood goes up and down, that my feelings change, that my experience changes, and that it's actually my experience is changing because of my experience of my thought, that's where my experience is coming from, and that's not necessarily the entire truth of reality, and that's given me a sense of ease, to not be afraid of my experience. Things are not happening to me. I don't feel that people are making me angry or trying to upset me or hurt my feelings or whatever. And if someone else is having a different experience or has a different experience of me than the way I imagined that they would perceive me, it doesn't bother me. I understand that we're all innocent, that we're doing the best we can with the thinking we have in the moment, and it's made me a lot less judgmental of myself or other people, and that's just happened naturally. It's been a natural evolution. I haven't had to try really hard to not be judgmental or not to have such volatile emotion or feel so passive or like a victim when things happen. I have a sort of sense of separation, that I am not my thoughts. I'm the awareness that's observing my thoughts.
One other thing came up, that you actually mentioned something, which is something that I'm particularly interested about, which is there is amongst scientists, and in particular scientists who I follow, who explains how this works in great detail. I have something in
my eye as well here, sorry.
Which is, you touched on the idea of virtual reality.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that how this particular way of looking fits very well with the idea that scientists are starting to explain that we are actually in a simulated digital virtual reality, and that we're in a kind of feedback loop, so that this reality is actually created because we are here. It's actually put into reality on the fly in real time by a mainframe computer system that
in an alternative universe sort of thing?
No, here right now. This is being created because we are here, and so what, like you were saying,
by a mainframe computer.
Well, yeah.
So digitally, technologically.
Yeah. So you are having what you think is reality is actually just a digital flow of information. So right now you're seeing me, but you're actually seeing digits. I'm a digital avatar. That's what the idea, and it seems to tie up quite well with that.
It's really interesting. I think previously, if I hadn't seen life through this understanding of the principles, I think what you just told me would really disturb me, and I'd immediately have a reaction or a defense, and as if you're invalidating my experience or you're threatening my reality as I see it. But I feel like I can kind of hear that, which is quite a wacky left field kind of a thing to say, and actually just listen for the truth of what you're saying and see how that feels to me. And I think I can completely see, I don't share what you're saying. For me, there's a very fundamental natural life energy driving what's going on, and I feel very much part of the natural world. However, I feel that the technological world is kind of just seems to be one step behind. And when I saw virtual reality, like a little headset that my little boy had for a game, that really hit me, seeing that actually that's what I'm doing biologically. So I don't necessarily share your idea about it being digitally created, but I feel like naturally our mind's computer or the processing of our biological system is creating this. So,
Thank you.
okay.